Hello everyone, happy Saturday. I have a little bit of free time, so I figured, hey, why not record another video? Um, yeah, so I just keep flip-flopping all over the place when it comes to trying to tell everybody my life story and whatnot, and there's some stuff I forgot. Like for instance, my family doesn't really, or at least at the time, like when I was growing up, I don't believe my family really had any kind of history of drug addiction or alcoholism or whatever. So it was kind of odd that, out of all the kids, I ended up being the one that ends up, using hardcore drugs and just, destroying my life. But, we'll get to that later. Um, also, it was just, like I said, it was horrible, growing up, in the house that I grew up in with my mom. She made sure that, she made sure to make me miserable as much as she could. To her, everything's a sin. Can't watch TV. We didn't even have a TV in the house. No TV, no movies, just Christian radio all the time and Christian music. And yet, like I said, she was one of the most vile people I've ever known. Calling names, physical abuse. One time she even went as far as to say that, there's 6 of us kids. Like I said, I'm the youngest of 6. One time she even went as far as to say she should have aborted all 6 of us kids. She said that right to my face. Yeah. And, also, it didn't help, having to go to school, in the clothes that, she made me wear. Because like I said, she didn't have a job. She was on welfare right up until I turned 18 and married the 45-year-old guy. So all that time, she's on welfare and buying most of my clothes from thrift stores. And making sure to get me the most ridiculous looking clothes so I'm the one that stands out and gets harassed the most by classmates. But as it turns out, she wasn't the only one getting public assistance. I had classmates whose parents were getting food stamps too. Now, I didn't know that at the time, didn't find that out till later. But to me, it was just absolutely humiliating and embarrassing having a mom that didn't want to work and didn't have a car. Just awful. And I swore to myself that when I had kids, I wouldn't be that way, you know what I mean? And I mean, for the most part, like in the beginning, when I was, raising the 2 oldest kids, I mean, we were doing all right. I had, a full-time job, driver's license, car, insurance, my own place. Not to say there wasn't room for improvement, because there was and there still is, and that's what I'm working on. I mean, life is not easy, you know what I mean? But I think that if you just keep pushing on each day to make each day better than the last, I think you'll be all right. And once again, I'm off on a tangent. That's why it's so hard for me to make these videos. I cannot keep my story linear. But as long as I've kept y'all's attention, then I think I'm doing pretty dang good. So once again, thank you for watching my video, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.